All right, so April was a wash. I'll explain. All right, so I just pulled up to my grocery store closest to my house, and I am going to pick up a couple of things to kick off the month of May, because as of tomorrow, it's going to be May. And yeah, so here's the thing, guys. April was an absolute cluster for me. I think that, yeah. I don't know why it was such a struggle for me. I did have, I had a trip out of town to see my family where I slipped. I had a lot of trouble just really getting back on track with consistency after that. The only thing that was consistent about April was that it was inconsistent. So I did abstain from dairy for the most part, but I did still have some. So I don't feel like I feel as good as I could have felt if I had just abstained altogether. I did not track every day. I did probably like 65-70% of the time, but that's not 100% of the time. So not that goal wasn't met either. I don't know. Like, I just feel like April was a big fat failure. Now, that said, wrapping up the month, it is April 30th. I did step on the scale today, and I think from the start of the month to now, I'm down like 3.4 pounds. So that's not that's still to be celebrated. It's a tiny amount of a win, but I know I could have done better, both in some additional fat loss, as well as I could be feeling better. I could be feeling emotionally better. I could feel more confident right now. I could be feeling more pride and sense of accomplishment right now if I'd stuck with this. And I didn't. And it's like for a split second, I was feeling real lousy about it. Like, I screwed up and April was not my jam, and kind of beating myself up for a very short period of time before I was like, you know what? This is life. And this is what I want to always stress to you guys. And I'm going to try and do this fast and not ramble too much, because I am literally melting in my car. It is 80 degrees today, and I'm in a black car with my windows up and the car's off. But I want you guys to always know the reason for this channel, the reason for me sharing with you, is to share an experience. I am ordinary. And I hope that you understand, especially with the majority of my viewership, my intention is to represent you. I am a middle-aged woman. I have a full-time job. I have a family. I have my own health concerns. And like many women my age, I struggle with my weight, and I struggle with those health concerns. I struggle with work and family and personal life balance. And I want to represent you as far as showing you that life's not perfect. It's not always pretty, but it is manageable, and it takes some effort, and we all screw up, but I want to continue to push myself to show you what is possible. So some of you may have screwed up too. Some of you may have not. And if you didn't, I'm super proud of you. If you did, I am proud of you too, because it is okay. All of us, we can't be perfect all the time. And so please, if you are beating yourself up, or if you're feeling guilty, or if you're diving into a pint of ice cream right now, don't beat yourself up. Okay. It's okay. You just dust yourself back off. Tomorrow is a new day. Not only is it a Monday, it is the first of the month, which is the most motivational thing ever, is when the first falls on a Monday, right? So my goal for May is to post every single day. That's going to be hard. So some of my videos might be, short, but I want to share with you guys every single day. You know, some of it'll be what I'm eating, some of it'll be emotional, some of it'll be just how I'm feeling, but I want to have that accountability to share with you all so that it can help me to be more consistent. May, more than anything else, my goal is consistency. So it's going to be consistency and sharing my daily progress and struggles with you. It is going to be consistency with tracking. It's going to be consistency with making good choices. Ideally, I want to stay as close to, really as close to like beef, butter, bacon, eggs as possible. But the biggest thing is consistently meat and egg heavy, consistently without dairy, and consistently just with real, wholesome, good, healthy food. So the idea is consistency, sharing, and being accountable. So y'all might get sick of seeing my face over the course of May, but luckily I'm going to plan on all of these videos being short and not being outrageously rambly like this one. Yeah. So that's the plan for May. Also, in case you did not see my post, I want something from you guys, if possible, for May. So a few years back, Autumn Weathers, her channel is Watch Autumn Keto. She did a thing on Instagram called May I Get to Know You for the month of May, where every single day she would answer viewers' questions. And it was just a really fun way of kind of getting to know her better. And then people would also respond with their own answers to those questions in the comments. So I want to do something similar. So what I asked in my post, and this is over on Instagram and on the community page here on YouTube, ask me a question, and each day I'm going to answer one of my viewers' questions. So it can be related to diet and health. It can be related to my personal life or non-scale victories. I've had questions like, where did Chainsaw get her nickname? It could be anything. So, you know, there are only a handful of questions that I will not answer. And those are pretty much anything that's related to politics or religion. So leave those out. But I'll answer pretty much everything else. I'm an open book. So drop those for me. You can do them here, over on Instagram. If you want some anonymity, you can send it to my Instagram private message and I will pull it from there. But my goal is to answer 1 or 2 questions every single day from my viewers. So y'all be sure to add those in as well. But yeah, plan for May, consistency. Overall perception of April. April was lousy and a complete and total pfft. But you know what? I'm going to keep on keeping on. We're going to do the May thing. All right? Because starting tomorrow, it's Monday and it's going to be May. Love you, mean it. Bye.